All the kids in the neighborhood loved him. He was calmer than a breeze. He would take his pocket money from my father and give it to me. Everyone loved him. His friends came and they all went to the school. They went running like butterflies, flying off the ground as if the world was created for them. The Israeli planes were in the air, and the helicopter sound was as if a monster waiting to pounce and spray. A car of wanted men was driving around the Yarmouk streets, and these butterflies didn't know that this car would be the fire that would burn them. A rocket fell on the car, and my brother Tariq flew 5 meters above the ground, higher than the car, and came down walking. The ambulance came and they took the corpse to the hospital. They told him to go in the ambulance, but he said, "Nothing's the matter with me," and he kept on walking to the school. 100 meters later, his hand, he kept his hand on his chest and fell down a martyr. I was on the street that day. I was waiting for my school bus. My sister told me to go and see what's going on. And I did. And I didn't see my brother Tariq. So I went to school. I was in my class sitting when my uncles came. They told me, "You are taking 3 days off school." And I didn't suspect anything. And we went to the car. But my uncle told the driver to turn off the news. And then I started getting suspicious because my uncle loves news. We got home and there was a crowd of people waiting around. Before I went down, I saw my father sitting on a chair crying with my brother's photo in his hand. I asked him, "Dad, is my brother martyred?" And he said, "May God have mercy on his soul." And the ambulance came from the hospital and we all went to say goodbye. And there he was, sleeping like an angel with the book he'd still carrying in his hands. My father refused us to go to the cemetery with him. But I got in the car. I went to say goodbye and read Fatiha prayers on his grave. I kept going every day for 3 months to sit on his grave and talk to him. At night I look at his picture in the room with the hero martyr Tariq written on it. Since my brother was martyred, I got used to sleeping alone on the bed. We used to sleep one on top of the other, heads over limbs, legs over heads. Sometimes it would feel like our limbs are jumbled together. But now I have the whole bed for me. I will never forget my brother Tariq.